Welcome to the Buccaneers Observer. This is Ralph Phillips. Let's see if I got everything working right. Crazy day, crazy day. Uh, Barely got on, man. How's everybody doing? Dino, what's up? Rampage. How's it going, brother? How is it going? Election is next week, man. We got a, we got a country to save. Both sides. This is the end of the world. If we don't win, man, I tell you. Woo! Oh, man. Are we ready to watch this stuff or what, man? Or what? Now, I did a test stream the other day and worked on this stuttering issue, and I think I got it solved, but we'll find out today. And if you haven't noticed, I'm wearing the same clothes because I haven't showered. It's just been a crazy hectic day. Is It's so weird. I can't chat unless I go, hello. I'm going to say hello. Hello. All right, man. Yeah, we got a lot going on, man. We have a lot of all 22 to watch. I'm ready to get into it. You know, like I say, man, it's these type of games that the all 22 is really really interesting for, you know? I mean, the games where we like whoop up on people, you're kind of like, we're just good. That's all there is to it. All 22 doesn't really. I hate when we watch the all 22 when we do really good, kind of like with the Saints. But it was really more they messed up. Then you're like, oh man. But games like this, so it's not okay. The question is, are you going to hit that like button? Hit that like button. Everybody, how many likes I got? Give me some likes. Cash in on them likes. So hopefully we'll have a nice, clean all 22. No stuttering on playback. That'd be so nice. Did you see the Carolina Panthers traded Johnson, their wide receiver? What's his name? Deontay Johnson. When I saw it, Molly sent it to me. I haven't had a chance to really look at the news today. When Molly sent me the thing, I was like, who? I guess he's their good wide receiver or one of them. That's what they do. Who was it? Deontay Johnson. And the Panthers are going to eat most of his salary. What's up, Kate? All right, Kate's saying the defense is not as bad. We'll see. We'll see. I'm interested to see in Funderburk and how he played. Did he play bad enough to where he needed to be taken out? And if he played bad enough to be taken out, why haven't they taken out some other players who have played bad? And I want to see how Josh Hayes played in his abs or in his place. And there was something else I really wanted to look at. I remember, one of the things I normally do when I watch all 22 or used to do was look for tells with receivers and running backs and quarterbacks. It's pretty neat. You can pick up a lot of interesting things. One of my favorites was Matt Ryan with the Atlanta Falcons had a tell all day long when he was up under center. You could tell if it was going to be, you could tell right before he snapped. He would flex his legs together because he had them like really wide, and he would go like this and then hike the ball. So you could always get a jump on him. Stuff like that. It's always fun to look at. What's up, Sam? Gato. Good, good. We're gonna dissect this, man. See if we can figure out. We're gonna be football surgeons and figure out what the cancer is with our team. Okay, we've lost every football game, every Buccaneers game I've ever been to. I've never seen the Buccaneers win in live, and I've seen like 10 games. So I feel you, man. We're cursed. That's true, Kate. They could be worse. They could be worse. You know, I just have flashbacks of the 2011 season, worst football I've ever seen in my life. The second half of that 2011 season where the team just gave up, they were just like, I don't care. There was like 4 people that were trying to play out there. So it's not that bad yet. And I say yet because it seems like we're heading in that direction. Oh. All right, everything's working so far. Joe, what's up, man? Rashad. All those red zone turnovers, I know, Rashad. I just, we had what, 3 turnovers in this game, 2 interceptions and the fumble. Now the fumble, that was just a good, Bates did really good on that one. And we'll see in this all 22 how this Atlanta Falcons defense, that's all they think about is turnovers, man. You see guys jumping routes, you see guys hitting the ball, yanking arms. Every play, they're trying to get that turnover, man. Yeah, right, okay. It'll be worse Monday. Oh no. Rampage, why'd you make me think about that? Oh man, Monday Night Football against the Chiefs, who are on a tear defensively. It's like, what? Yeah, right. We're gonna give Patrick Mahomes his first 500-yard game this year. You haven't either, Joe? Is that a testament to the fact that the Bucs just sucked for a really long time? You got your second ad in 7 minutes, Rampage? Man, dude, I am so sorry. I said it. It's supposed to be 1 ad every 20 minutes. You don't think we're going to win 3 more games this year, MK? Man, oof. Well, I tell you, if we don't get our stuff together, you're 100% right. That's true, Joe. I was watching the replay. I got to the middle of the third quarter, and it was kind of a back and forth game. We were down by 1 touchdown, and they had a lot of luck go their way, like that Winfield. I really want to. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a decent angle on here, and we can use geometry to try and figure out that if Winfield did knock that ball out before he crossed the goal line. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's running smooth. Look at this. No stuttering. I think I fixed it, guys. This will be awesome. I'll be able to bump my stream back up to 60 frames per second. That's exciting. Look at that stadium, man. That orange. Death to the Creamsicles. You remember that? Rampage, you probably remember the Death to Smoochie, that movie. We're going to make a new one called Death to Creamsicles. All right, here we go. First play of the game. Or first, man, look at that. Look at that defense, man. They are playing around, huh? That compressed formation we use. It was really weird in the preseason. We did a lot of this type of formation, very compressed. We were even doing bunches, but very compressed. We haven't done that during the season, man. It's been very, very, very mixed. We've done a very good job of mixing up everything on offense. Oh, and I think I saw 4 verts in this game. I said that's the only thing we don't do. And of course, Liam had to hear me and go, I'm going to do it just to make Ralph a liar. Good blocking. Good blocking. I'll take it. Look at oh, Palmer's in there fighting already, man. I like that little dude. He's aggressive little dude, man. He's jabbering with 21. He shoved 91 out of the way. Oh, you were right behind the Falcons bench. How'd you score them tickets? Not a lot of Falcon fans there. All right, here is the fumble. All right. Boom. Here comes Bates right here. He punches it out. Good blocking though, man. So annoying. Okay, Mahomes might not have to do anything. We're just gonna give it up. This is one thing I couldn't believe with the Falcons. That's good blocking. This could be a little bit better. Oh, get on him, get on him, get on him. Yeah. Who was that? Otten. Yeah. Everybody else though, man, they blocked that all up real good. Boom, fumble comes out. And nobody saw it. Bates picked it up, right? Rampage, you're talking about, we'd prefer players who are really good at one position, like the edge rushers. And I was watching Pittsburgh game with the Watt, and I was watching him and I was like, man, it'd be so nice to have somebody like that. That's just what they do. They just rush the passer. That's it. They don't play middle linebacker. They don't play nose tackle. They don't play cornerback. They don't play nickel. They just rush the passer, and they're good at it. All right, here we go. Boom. You got this right here. Come on, you got this. You got this. Get it, Vita. Get it. There it is. Good job, Canty. He got off his block. He's controlling it the whole time. Boom. Just throws his guy, gets the tackle. Good job. Good job. Tryon, not so much. Is that Tryon or is that? Yeah, it's Tryon. Can you pass some of that hopium around, Kate? Because I would love to have some. What? How is this not called? That's a penalty all day long right there. That was offensive pass interference. I mean, he tackled, he hits. I assume that's Funderburk right here, way before this guy catches the pass. Look, he's grabbing him right there. Huh. Yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Last time, Joe, you're saying you think the Falcons were very lucky to beat us both times. Yeah. The way Cousins played last time, he played like our defenders weren't even there. I mean, he's very good at looking off players, but I mean, he was throwing right into coverage. He was throwing right by our guys' heads. He was throwing with guys standing in front of the wide receiver. He just didn't care. It seemed like. So I want to see how he does in this game because there were so many instances in the first game we played against them where if our guys would have just turned around and looked at the ball or uh, yeah, basically turned around and looked at the ball, it would have been interceptions. So I want to see if he does that again in this game. Look at this. Hands to the face right here. Again, we're not calling that this year. That's so wild. Look, he just right there. And then right there, he continues doing it. So we'll we'll complain about that hands to the face. Scotty, what's up, man? Scotty. Scotty Luck. Oh, we got to do our score predictions, figure out who won. If y'all want to take a look at that and argue about it, that'd be good. Don't lose hope, okay? Don't do it. We still got the draft. we we can win the offseason. I some of the guys didn't like Bruce Arians here in the chat, but I loved Bruce Arians in so many different ways. Yeah, I'd love to have him back. Our defense can't even cover their eyes if they are trying to play peekaboo. That's funny. As someone with a baby, I get the peekaboo reference. Yeah, I hope this offense keeps it up, Kate. Losing Mike and Chris. But I mean, we did pretty good in this game, I thought. We spread it around. Yeah, that's the thing, Gotti. I mean, we're all doomsdaying and stuff, but it's far from over. I mean, we're only a game and a half out of the lead in the NFC. Anything could happen, and if Cousins, you know, gets hurt, the Falcons are screwed. They got Penix back there, and then behind them they got Nathan Peterman. Which, man, I want to do everything possible to try to get Nathan Peterman in as quarterback. He is fun to watch. He's so bad. He's like that Tennessee quarterback. Who is it? What's his name? Willis? Is it Willis? Bucks had to play extra innings after 100 degree. Yeah. That last game. Yeah. For show. Faux show. Boom. Ooh, he laid it. Whoever this was, he laid him out. Is that Britt? Let's watch Britt right here. Boom. Yeah. I like that. Let's watch it again. Oh, yeah. Here comes Britt. Boom. That's good stuff. All right. I just, yeah, I love Bruce Arians. Okay. Yeah, and a lot of the stuff, Kate, that, our offense, we're not getting beat by the opponent. We're shooting ourselves in the foot. Bad decisions by Baker or uh, penalties at bad times. I mean, defenses aren't really whooping us. Oh, no. Oh, no. Does he see it? Yeah, he does. What happened there? Oh, my goodness. All right, this is Funderburk. Who is it? Pitts? Yeah. He hooks Funderbook. Funder. Funderbrook. He hooks him under the arm and then tosses him. Look, right there. See his arm come up? Right there. And then he throws him. How in the world is that not offensive pass interference? I'm calling I'm calling foul there, man. Oh, there was a okay. I think they did. Let me pull up my sheet so I can follow along with this and not get all offended about stuff I shouldn't be offended about. Okay. Remember, all right. We're good now. Oh, wait. This was 12:59 in the first quarter. That was a penalty on Merriweather. That wasn't Funderburk. That was Merriweather. Funderburk's on the other side. They penalized Merriweather for that. What? Let me go back. Right here. You'd be joking me. No way. Look, Funderburk, he's within 5 yards here. He can touch the receiver until about right here. And then the receiver grabs him, hooks him under the arm, and pushes him. You gotta be joking me. Wow, we got robbed there, man. Yeah, it was Merriweather, Joe. Rampage is calling it 51-13. Ooh. I'm gonna write that down. Rampage. See, we're playing at Kansas City, right? Yeah, Scotty, that's right. Yeah, it was defensive pass. That's crazy. I mean, that is crazy. That was 100% offensive pass interference. It seems that way, Joe. Sometimes, man, it is man. I've talked about this quite a lot on the channel and on the podcast. The NFL is the only major sports organization that has never had a referee scandal. All right? What are the odds of that? Hey, I think it's very slim. you know, I, I mean, these guys, there's a lot of money riding on this. They got a lot of power, to decide games just by no calls. And I'm not saying they do. I'm not saying but it's human nature. They're going to. Somebody had. It's impossible that in the 100-year history of the league that there's never been an official. Either they cover it up or they've never caught them. But there's no way. There's no way you're going to tell me that officials have never, cheated or gambled, or there's never been a scandal. I find that hard to believe. And, with all the legal gambling going on with the NFL, NFL's partnering with gambling companies. ESPN bought a gambling company. They got gambling on the apps. Even the Red Zone. If you watch Red Zone, Henson will give the odds and the bets and the parlays and all that stuff now. It's really strange to me. I'm like, I grew up when gambling was really looked down upon, especially to be associated with a league. That's definitely totally new. Now they're all in on it. It does make you wonder, man. You're like, there's a lot of money here. Sometimes when you see stuff, you're just like, there's no way they did not see that. No way. Yeah, Dennis was a huge loss, but he's hurt a lot. It just, again, availability is accountability. If you can't be on the field, I don't care how good you are. But yeah, he made plays when he was out there. We need playmakers. I don't, Scotty. Why did we quit running the ball, right? It feels that way. In the second half, we just kind of quit running the ball. And it's not like we were behind by like 2 or 3 scores. Rampage is wanting draft picks. He's in tank mode. Wow. It's too early in the season, man. Come on, brother. We got to cheer you up. I'm going to start sending you positive messages. Man. Joe, like I said, I would love to see somebody do an analysis on injuries because to me it just seems like, man, injuries are just going crazy. Everybody, I mean, every team, and it's you really notice it when you play fantasy football. Like half of my bench is on injured reserve or out every week, man. You're like, everybody's getting injured so much. I think it's because we talk too much about injuries, and injuries is on everybody's mind. You blame the defense for the interception? Atlanta's defense, or what's up, B-Mock? We just started. We just started. So far, B-Mock, we've got here. Let me show you this. This is definitely we got robbed on this call. Meriwether right here. Watch this. Okay, Meriwether presses, right? Boom. Now watch Pitts. He hooks his arm right here. See this? He brings his arm up and hooks Meriwether and then tosses him. Boom. Right there. Guess who got called for the penalty? You know? I mean, you could see Meriwether grab him right here. Let me see. Let me see. I don't want to get too. Okay. Here's the line. They're not really allowed to touch each other after that line. But I mean, he just flat out hooks him. You can see his arm comes up. He gets him right under the armpit. What's Meriwether supposed to do there? I mean, it's like they ignore all this. They ignore this. They ignore the push. But I guess there is the argument to say that, it was within 5 yards. And Meriwether does end up holding him right there. All right, so maybe it's not as bad as I thought. I don't know. I'm just looking for stuff, I guess. Oh yeah, when Ali Marpet retired, got it. That was so weird. He wasn't like a football player. He come from a artist family, but he just happened to be really good at football. And he never really seemed to be into it. And then he really messed us up, He didn't do it. I mean, nobody really had an idea he was doing it. He was just like, yeah, I'm gonna retire. Put us in a bind, man. Baker's interceptions are the defense's fault. You feel like Baker's feels like he's got to do too much. He can't depend on the defense. Is that what we're thinking? I could definitely go with that. Man, who is this? That's Cansey? Is this Cansey? Who is this right here? He gets an arm on Cousins. Who is that? Oh, no, that's Tryon. Okay. Boom. He gets an arm on him right there as he's throwing. He was close. Horseshoes and hanger days. Scotty Luck. All right. 23-17. I'm really behind on chat, apparently. I scrolled back to catch up with everything, and then y'all get me running my mouth. Scotty Luck, 23-17. Bucks beat Kansas City. All right, man. I like it, Scotty. Dino, you gonna do the same thing? You got to give me a different score though. NFL getting more like WWE every week, scripted. Kate, I don't. One, I'm not a big fan of sponsorships unless it's something I really like. Something I use or whatever. Uh, I don't think I could. It's just a personal thing, but I've seen what gambling could do to people, and I enjoy to gamble every now and then, lightly and all that stuff. But I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know. It's a moral thing with me, I guess. I don't know if I would or not. Depends on how much money they want to pay me. Oh, you're right. Okay, man. See, let me go back. Um, back to my same old ways. Just chit chatting about the. Okay, we did that one. Here it is. It's Tryon gets real close. He actually hits uh Cousins right there. He got his arm on Cousins right there. You can see him. He's actually pulling his jersey a little bit. Little too late though. Man, Merriweather. You know, I said that when it first happened, Dino, that this is not going to work out good for the NFL. I really think the NFL's gotten way too money hungry. Again, I don't want to be the old man yelling at the clouds. Oh, he made that one. Boy, that was close. But I grew up when if you want to watch the football I grew up, go watch the movie North Dallas 40. Guys didn't get paid a lot. They were just out there to be tough and mean and all that good stuff. And I remember when Mean Joe Green got a Pepsi, Pepsi or Coke sponsorship, and that was kind of like a big deal. And Joe Namath got the pantyhose commercials. But there just wasn't a lot of money in the NFL. It really wasn't until the '90s, I would say, where money became a huge factor or started to become. Uh, but now it just seems like it's all about the money, everything. Fantasy football. They make more in fantasy football than they do just about anything else. The NFL does. This is a nice play. I say all these people are decoys. They're trying to pull defenders out. They do a pretty good job. I mean, that's a lot of space out there. What down is this? Is this a third down? No, it's first down. I like it. Man, I do like Liam's play calling, man. But more than his play calling is just how good everybody executes on offense. There was that miscommunication with McMillan during this game, wide open for that touchdown, but like the offensive line, they're just playing great. um, but yeah, it seems like this commissioner is just really all about revenue. He's just going to do whatever it is to make money. And I think partnering up with gambling companies, I can't see how that ends well. Baker knows he has to score. Yeah, that's a good point, Kate. It's no confidence. Oh man, I'm way behind. Scotty said that touchdown where Cousins floats the ball up forever. and the defense was nowhere to be found. It seems like that's almost like every touchdown now. Okay, BMOX going 23-21 bucks. I'm liking it, man. Y'all give me hope. Yeah, hey, MH, watch out. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either. That's what I'm saying. I just, you know, it's like I said, I've known people that have really, some good people that have really been hurt by gambling. So it's just one of those things. I know it infects. My mom was one. The last 20 years of her life, she was just consumed with gambling, man. And it messes people up. And some people just seems to have, just they can't handle it. They can't be like moderate with it. Looks like he grabs him by the face mask here. I can't really see it that good. Oh, I know I was watching the broadcast or yeah, he lost his helmet. The condensed version, and I saw one of the defenders, the Atlanta cornerbacks, I think it's Trey Palmer, grabs him by the face mask when he's coming off the line. So we need to keep an eye out for that. It was uncalled. Gotti going 27-30. Did we figure out who won last week's? Jameis Winston beating the Ravens, yeah. Rashad, what's up? Part of the problem. Baker has definitely, the past couple of games, he's just been way too frantic. I don't like it. I didn't feel like he was in this game as much, but it was still there. He doesn't play good when he gets frantic. When he's calm and cool, man, he's a beast. Really, MH? Yeah. Yeah, I wish my mom would have done it. Uh she got she liked playing slots. And in North Carolina they had uh legal slots, but in Virginia it wasn't. So she would drive down to North Carolina and just stay all day and all night. Come home at like 3 in the morning. And then she got to where she started doing on the computer with Facebook. Facebook's got slots, and we all thought she was just playing it for fun. We didn't realize that you could play the slots for real money. And she racked up huge credit card debt, man. Huge. Nobody knew about it either. We should have known, but good blocking. 97 gets off. Is that Cody? Man, if he could have held that block, it looks like he's got it here, but then nope. Tom, you think you won? Did you pick the Falcons? Boom. Oh, who is that? He's fast. Let me go back this. He's fast. Holy schmoly. Who is it? I mean, uh, good play by Atlanta's defense, though. Not that Baker was even looking, but that's a good play. He pretty much shut this down. I mean, Baker could have hit it, tried for it, but he picked it up. I thought for a second that he just blows right past 27. So anyhow, what's he do? He throws it to. We got a little screen set up out here. Throws it to Bucky. All right, he's looking over there now. I don't know why. He was just looking them off, I guess. Oh, Cade, man. Come on. Block somebody. 20 comes in free. And that's what Baker. I think Baker was looking for that deep shot because you can see he's looking. He's looking downfield, but then 20's coming in free right past Wirfs, who's not even looking. Wirfs didn't have a good game. Wirfs, what are you doing, man? he just, Wirfs is just looking. Where's he looking? He's looking at 90. So Baker has to dump it off. 88. You should be pushing that, man. Push it, push it. I don't even know. I don't even know if Otten was expecting the ball to come out there. What's 67 doing? Not a whole lot of anything. His helmet, his head pillow doesn't look as bad with the white. I didn't even notice it. He just looks like he's got a big head. He looks like a bobblehead. Nah. Look at right here. All right. Yeah, I don't think Cade was expecting that pass there. But check down. That was a good defensive play by the Falcons. Bad play by Tristan there. And Otten. Is this the guy that I said was fast? Let me see what his number is. Oh, it's Trey Palmer. As the team's flying all over the world to play games. Oh, Tom, 100%. 100%. Yeah. England, Brazil, Mexico, Germany. Yeah, it's ridiculous. They're just trying to expand the market, get more. Man, I don't want to. You know, we did this with Europe. Remember, we had the European League, which I thought was pretty cool, actually. But when they closed that up, I was like, all right, that experiment's over. Let's focus on America. But nope. Dino 2620. I got you, brother. You are on the board. I didn't watch that game, Joe. The Jameis Winston beating the Ravens. I might have to go watch it. I tell you, man, Jameis Winston was entertaining. I don't think there was a game when he was quarterback that was not interesting. There was a lot of bad games, but man, he made it interesting. Yeah, Joe Mike Evans makes every quarterback he's ever played with look good. I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you can make uh, Johnny Manziel look good enough to get drafted in the NFL, let alone as high as he did, you you're a good receiver. Oh, horse races, yeah, yep. One of my girlfriends, her dad used to go to the horse track, or no, it wasn't a track. It was a betting place. It was this huge building. It used to be an old grocery store, but they turned it into a horse betting place. And man, that place was packed every weekend. And he was there. He'd spend both days. That's all he did was just sit there and gamble, playing the horses, man. You picked 31-20 Atlanta? Get out of here. Are you serious? Man, if that's true, Tom, that'll be three. You sure did. You sure did. What was the final score? 31. What? Let me check. Let me check the final score here. We're going slow with this all 22, man. Final score. I thought I had it written down. 31-26. Man, that was close, Tom. All right, so let me check and make sure. Al, 27-20 Falcons. So that would be 31. That'd be 3, 4, and 6. That's 10 away. You were 31, spot on right there. So you're 6 away. I did 32-17. So I was 1. Okay, so I was too far off. MH did 27-12. Okay. Yep, Tom. Looks like you got it again. Rampage with 41-24. Oh, he was so close with the Tampa Bay score. All right. Dang, Tom. You've won 3 times this year. You're taking Al's crown, man. Week 8 winner. Tom Romeo Jr. again. He's cheating. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put everybody's score on the big board. Y'all don't mind, do you? B-Mock. B-Mock thinks it's gonna be close. Can y'all hear my keyboard? Tom, congratulations, man. That's impressive. It's a long season, though. I'm gonna have to get serious here. Evans or Keyshawn? Evans. I really liked Keyshawn. He was so tough, man. He was a tough dude. He was a tough receiver. Kate, I've been designing. I'm not a fan of the Guardian caps. I think I've made that clear. Just, I don't know. A lot I could say about that. But I've been designing a helmet. I have to show it to you guys one day. I'm gonna patent it first. Right? Yeah, Rashad. Yeah, yeah. Brady was excellent, just throwing it away if he needed to be. But then it's like in this game, the offense had the ball. We had the ball with what, a minute, 9 seconds, something like that left to go down the field to tie it. Didn't do it. You know, I mean, the defense did not play well, but the offense had their opportunity and they didn't do it. And I just felt like Baker was just trying too hard. You know, guarding cap is for guys that should play flag football. We'll just bubble wrap everybody. How about that? You and Al are gonna fight it out, Tom. Al's gonna get mad when he sees you won 3 times. Joe, I want Whitehead to stop anybody. I want Whitehead to start hitting guys, start tackling. I'm not liking the way he's playing, man. He's playing like he's just out there collecting a paycheck. I think Evans is much better at getting separation, physically. He is so good at getting guys off of him. Uh, and he could jump higher than Keyshawn could, but Keyshawn was tough, man. I remember one time in the Detroit game. I talk about every time I talk about Keyshawn Johnson, I talk about this. He came across the middle, caught the ball, got hit by two Lions players. His helmet came off, his nose was bleeding, and he went over to the sideline, got his helmet fixed, and came right back out next play. I mean, they showed him he was walking the sideline. His nose was bleeding. His helmet came off. He got hit so hard in the head. Yeah, NFL is an entertainment company. They legally can fix games. They can legally do it. There's no law that says because they are entertainment. It's kind of like the WWE or WWF or whatever they're called now. Wrestling. I know some of y'all might get upset when I say it's scripted, but uh, it's legal. Same with the NFL. They can legally do whatever they want. Now, I think Major League Baseball is different because they've got some type of a exemption from the federal government. So they fall under a different category. They have special. Look at Raheem Morris. What is up with these? He pulls his pants legs up like this. What kind of fashion is that? I don't know. Does he like his ankles? Is that what it is? All right, let's see where we're at. 9:47 in the first quarter. It's 4th and 1. Oh, Baker fumbles this ball. He gets back on top of it though. 53 was mad. He was like, "Oh man, could have got it." I did not like the way Baker hesitated here. I mean, I feel like with quarterback sneaks, man, you go. See how he's hesitating? He's like, "I'm going to try to go right here." Oh no, he went way out here. Man, that could have been dangerous. But anyhow, yeah, he drops the ball. The ball gets, who is it? 53 pops it out. Look, 53 is punching it. And you can see this guy right here, he reaches out and tries to grab the ball too. Boom. Yeah, 53 punches it out. Man, Baker got so lucky that he fell right on it. That ball didn't bounce or get kicked or nothing. If it would have been a quarter of an inch over, here's somebody's foot. It didn't hit this foot. If it would have been a quarter inch over, it would have hit that foot and shot out this way. Man, he got lucky. I wonder if 53 got a credit for a forced fumble there. Do you get a credit for a forced fumble if it's recovered by the guy that fumbled it? Boom, nice blocking. Oh my goodness, nice run. Ooh, that's pretty. That is pretty. I like this. Nice pull. What do we got? Guard and tackle? Yep. Guard, tackle, pull. Who is this? Is that Payne? I think that's Payne Durham. That's his block here. Boom! Nice down block. And then Tristan Wirfs on 55. Well, boo. Oh, hands to the face, too. We're not calling that this year. Look at that haul. Nice, man. Who is this? Oh, okay. 55 on mock. He gets off of that block. Almost makes the tackle, too. Right there. or 95. Whoop! Nice move, man. Look at that. Three is just like, that was almost an ankle breaker. Wow. Love it. Oh, and then that one. Ah, man, if he could have got his foot in here. Who is this? Wirfs. Good job. Good job. Look at this. He's going to knock this guy off. Couldn't quite get enough on him, man. That was almost a home run. That Bucky, man, that was good. That was a good play. That's the kind of stuff we ain't seen in a long time. Oh, we're doing it again. Except this time we pull the guard and the tight end. Which way are we going to go the same way? They double team on that blocking. Yeah, he stops. He stuttered. Still got positive yardage though. Anthony Richardson, he's hurt again, ain't he? High school football is a sport. Unless you're in Texas, then it's like a gladiator pit. It's like life and death. I don't know what is that Cade right here. I mean, he already sees engagement. I don't know why. I mean, he runs into Wirfs. Don't know why he did that. Boom. Or not Wirfs. Bredesen. Bredesen. He just slams right into it. That looks silly. So now there's two blockers on this one guy. I think he was supposed to come outside, but you can see it looks like he's kind of trying to avoid it a little bit, but man, that's embarrassing. Oh wait, that's not Cade. I think that's no, that's Cade. All right. I don't know if you could. I don't think you can bet on wrestling, Dino. I mean, you can bet on anything with these betting markets, but I don't think that. I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, that's a good question too with the NFL. If they're considered entertainment and people are betting on them, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. Don't know how I feel about this play call. What down is this? If it's early down, that's okay. Second and 8. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's interesting. Yeah, I was surprised, Tom. I was surprised in this game that I think Sean Tucker only had 7 carries. It's going to be hard for them to get all these guys enough carries to make everybody happy. I would like to see Sean Tucker come in and kind of take over a game, though. 7-on-7 in rural Texas. It's not that exciting. Does anybody watch that 7-on-7 league? What's it called? I think it's called 7-on-7. Amateur guys. Man, they hit. Look at that blocking. That's pretty. Oh, man, we just did not have schemed up. That was nice. Oh, kind of a little. Barton gets hit right in the face by Bredesen. Wham! With his shoulder. Nice though. Boom. Look at that hole. Nice. 81 Smith. He doesn't do a horrible job here, but his guy does get off of. So, but 24 unaccounted for. Would have liked to have seen White go. Psh, that's his keys are telling him that's where he's supposed to go. He took he took the wrong path because this guy's head is on his right shoulder. This guy's head is on his left shoulder. So you're supposed to go boop that way. That was White's fault. That was good blocking. It's exciting. Do you feel like they're giving White an opportunity to prove that he's the number one? Yeah, Richardson hurt all the time. I saw that they said that Joe Flacco is going to be the starter. Was that because of injuries or are they benching Richardson? All right, who missed 15? Or was it planned to miss him? Ah, he was supposed to get him. Didn't get over there quick enough. What happened? Huh. Okay. It's all right. White goes past him. Boop. See how they all reach for the ball, punch the ball. Say, watch, he's punching it. This guy's reaching for it. This guy reached for it. 27. I mean, that's what they do. They ain't even worried about tackling. They just gonna punch, tear, pull. No, I didn't see it. What happened, Tom? I thought I thought Richardson was supposed to have a good year this year, right? Wasn't he out all year last year or something? Nice play, Bucky, man. Good vision. This blocking right here could be a little bit better, but those are tight ends, all right? They don't get to. Oh man, I bet that's a hold right there. We'll see it from the end zone. Bucky's got better vision than White. He's got more. He's more shifty too. Okay, so it's Gedeke and is that Cade right there? It's not horrible. But he's got it. He's got whoever that is. He's got him by the face mask. Oh no, it's a shoulder pad. My bad. Shoulder pad. Good vision though. Straight up zone. Nice cutback. Oh, he only had 2 carries. I was looking at snaps. I think he only had 7 snaps. Or maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I know he didn't have a lot. Boo. Is that White? Are we alternating running backs? Oh, okay. No, we got, is that 21 formation? Okay. Uh, Worfs, come on, man. Who else was the other one? Is it Gedeke? So Worfs loses control of his guy. Gedeke loses, or no, that's Barton. Barton loses control of his guy. In here, Worf's guy's out. Barton's guy's out. Positive yardage, but blocking wasn't there, right? Here's what Richardson did last game. He flung a guy off of himself and ran for about 7, 8 yards to get to the last scrimmage, but then he tapped his helmet, taking himself out of the game. He said that he was tired. Can you do that? Is that a thing? No. Are you serious, Tom? He was 10 for 32. Oh, I got to see that. Wow. Who was it I was watching? It might have been this game. Who did Pittsburgh play? The Giants. No, I think it was Tracy. Yeah, it was Tracy, the running back for the Giants. He was so exhausted he could barely walk, and they kept feeding him the ball. I was cracking up, and eventually I think he took himself out of the game. Or no. He got hit, and the defender laid on him, and then he just laid there on the ground, and the defender called, the medics to come out, and they came out and got him, but he was just exhausted. That's what it was. I was like, man, you need to get in football shape, son. I got to see that Richardson, man. That's wild. He said he was tired. That's what he said. He just flat out said, I'm tired. I can't play no more. It's too hard. Fatigue makes cowards of us all. Man, oh! What? 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 No. Oh, what? What is this? Who is that? That's White. Is this designed? No way. Okay, hey, look. I can't tell if he's supposed to boot or not because 97 like comes out immediately. Okay, White goes to block. Then he pops out. White is completely open. That's a touchdown, guys. Mayfield doesn't even look over there. He's too busy focusing on this and this. Granted, I mean, it'd be a tough throw. You got these two guys coming at you. You're throwing cross body. Oh, that's a shame. That's a nifty look. I mean, they didn't even notice him. Nobody on defense. I bet the Cohen's putting that in his little bag of tricks. It's like they're playing man. He falls down. You should have thrown it here high, Oh, but that's McMillan too, so chances are pretty good he would either drop it or fall out of bounds or something. Ah, it's a shame. We had White wide open. Would have been a tough throw, but you wouldn't have to worry about it being intercepted. Nobody covered White. 55 was so probably, because it's man coverage. But right here, 55 just decides I'm not going to follow White because he was blocking, I guess. Ah, what a shame. All right, what happened with it? How did 97 get through so fast? That was a Barton? Bredeson's watching 20. So Bredeson doesn't get nothing on 97. And then Barton is, yeah, Barton, you should have stepped over there. Close that gap, man. I don't know what he was doing here. What's he doing? Anybody know? That's so weird. I just see. That's a design. That's a great design. Unfortunately, Baker doesn't look. I mean, right here, he could have planted his foot and just tossed it. There was nobody over there. There was no chance of an interception or nothing. He could have just thrown it over his head backwards if he wanted to. Yeah. Yeah. Tom, I did not know that about Richardson. That is crazy. I'm gonna take myself out of the game because I'm too tired. Woof. I tell you what, I think that would make your teammates kind of just give up on you. Does he throw it here? Ugh. He sure does. A little low to the inside. That's good placement actually. Scary thing about this is you don't want it to get tipped up or bounce off the receiver. If it's going to bounce off the receiver, you want it to go to the ground. So good ball placement. Good touchdown. Okay. So it wasn't that big of a deal. We missed the open receiver of previous play because we got a touchdown on the next play. Still, though, I bet Cohn's going to put that one in his little bag of tricks. It's like, yeah, it worked out pretty good. I guarantee you we will see that play probably next week. I will bet you money. Ray McClown went to your high school, okay? McClown. He was 10 of 22 and he was bragging about how good he played. What, in his press conference? Yeah, anything but I was tired. Yeah, you can't say that, man. I mean, this is the big boys league. Okay, you watch college football? You got a team? I saw, let's see, West Virginia. I was going to text you earlier, Tom. West Virginia fired their defensive coordinator. Oh, what is this? Come on. All right, what are we playing? Is this that looks like man or quarters? It could be quarters. And see, this is the kind of stuff. Oh, he is throwing it to him. He is throwing it to him right here. This kind of stuff that drives me crazy about our defense. There's absolutely no reason for 24 Thunderbird to cover this back grass. You know, I mean, I could understand. You're kind of keeping an eye out on this guy. Or even Whitehead. Because there's nobody on this half of the field. There's nobody over here. These four guys are doing nothing. All right. So, nudge over, give them a little bit of help. It really all depends on what they're playing here. If this is quarters, then I get what he's doing, because he's kind of keeping an eye on this guy too. But if it's man, this is horrible. But I don't like this at all. Anyhow, look, he's pointing there. He's like, somebody cover him. Why don't you cover him? There's nobody else. There's only this guy, this guy, and this guy. What are you covering? Nothing. What are y'all covering? Nothing. This defense drives me crazy sometimes. Somebody step out of their zone and make a play. If this is quarters, okay, say it is. He's doing his job. He's not doing his job. If it's man, he's doing his job. He's not doing his job. Either way, I'm going to blame both these guys. Why would you do that? We just like playing off ball all the time, I guess. Oh no, and then then we forget how to tackle again if we ever knew how. I feel like at one point we were a good tackling team, right? Okay, so he lets the guy catch the ball, and he comes running up. That's an easy tackle. That's an easy tackle. Whoa. You just let him like he doesn't even spin out. He just gonna run to the right. Oh my gosh. All right. He 31 gets blocked out of that tackle. Can't fault him there. 52. What are you doing? Getting out in front of it? All right. We got plenty of people out in front of it. Uh-oh. Here comes 24. He's coming back for a second chance. Get him. Get him. Never mind. My goodness. Who ends up making a tackle? Who is this? Is that Levante? I can't tell who it is. I can't read the numbers on these jerseys. Yeah, that was Levante. And he was all the way over here. Nice shift. Okay, it's zone. Right? That shift would indicate zone. I don't Nothing. Nowhere. Nowhere. Going nowhere. Who is that? Cansey. Come on, man. Oh, I didn't see he was getting doubled at first. Not too bad. This right here. What are you doing? Is that a tight end? Who is this? Who is that getting blocked? I can't read these numbers. It was that was Yaya getting blocked by a tight end. He did push him back a little bit, but man, what down was this? It was a 1st and 10. I don't know how he didn't make this tackle right here. That's really kind of embarrassing. I mean, he's even leaning in that direction, like he's going to run in that direction, and he does. Oof. Then he misses him again. If it wouldn't have been for Levante, this guy probably would have got picked up some yards because 91 comes in, knocks 24 off the tackle. Winfield was there. He might would have done it. Hey, Molly. Let me catch up with chat. What's going on over here? Wow, I did not know Richardson was so bad. Oh, you see, I thought you were an FSU fan because you were talking about UF quarterbacks suck. Man, he looks like he's a good quarterback, huh? Use Richardson like Taysom Hill. He's that type. He's an athlete. Oh my gosh! Don't let Todd Bowles know that. Todd Bowles will want him. He can play linebacker. 4.43 for a quarterback's not too bad. Huh? Bah, 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 bah. Where's the owl at tonight? All right, let's see some tackling here, fellas. Boom, let's get through the line. Nope. 54 got off his block. Good job. Oh, look at 52 pushing his block off. Nice. Good job. Good job. I'm gonna give KJ Brick credit for that one. Not for the tackle. He didn't do anything. It was all Levante, 100%, and nobody else even helped. But at least Britt got off a block, man. That's exciting. All right, what are we playing? Quarters again. We showed it and we played it. Is Cousins going to act like nobody's there? Yep. It was a little high. Right here. The ball was high. One might have cut his route a little short right here. Was that 5? What do we got? Yeah, he cut his route short. Oh, did he go in motion? Yeah. No, a little bit. He slid a little bit. Yeah, I think he cut too soon. At 3 yards instead of 5. Oh, Canty. He's coming. He's coming. Oh, he does get him. That's why the ball was off. Can't see. Can't see hits Cousins as he's throwing. Good job. He whooped 63, who 63 stinks. It's Lindstrom, right? We pointed him out last year. He's definitely the weak link on the and here we got hands to the face on both sides here. Offense's hands. They're both doing it. Man, they just ain't calling it at all this year. I mean, that's just full on all face mask, and he's doing it in turn. They're still doing it. Well, he's still got his face. Bucks let go of his face mask. He's still got his hands on his face. That's crazy. Okay, anyhow. Cansey gets by his guy here. Just totally whoops him. All handwork. Guy goes to cut him. Cut block. A good recovery, actually. But Cansey sees it coming, dives, wham! Almost gets the ball. That's what he was going for. He gets the jersey, though. So this pass was, give credit to Cansey there, man. Good play. It was off target because of Cansey. I know. 6 guys stood there and watched Levante make that tackle. They watched him get off the block, tackle the guy, or wrap him up, and then go down the line 5 yards with him, trying to keep him from getting any yardage. Would I put him in over KJ Britt Richardson? I don't know. At this point, I'm like, let's just try anybody. I'm going to have to look at some Richardson. I didn't know he was that bad. Yeah, you got to come to the Raiders game, MK, man. You got to do it. Is he and had a good game? We'll keep an eye on him. I don't remember I don't remember the pressure on Cousins, but it looks like we're getting to him. The Battle of the Sorry Scallywags. Who's the worst pirate, Tampa or Las Vegas? I know. How has Flacco played for so long? That's wild. Or Josh Johnson, you know? And it's like, at least with, Josh Johnson, he hasn't been getting hit like Flacco has. I mean, Flacco's been like playing a lot. Boom, here's another one. Got pressure. Okay. That's a good thing too, because wide open over here. Who is that? Who got the pressure? Who got the pressure? And that was I think it's a 3rd and 8. Who did this? Who did this? Boom. Oh, Levante. He comes in unblocked. This big dummy sticks an elbow out. Look, he's like, what? He was looking to block this guy. Trying here. I don't know what was set. What is 7 doing? You looking the wrong way, though. He just did not see Levante at all. He thought 76 was going to get Levante. Good job. Levante Whitfield coming in on the pressure. But when you bring your 2 best players in to pressure the quarterback, that's leaving a lot of grass on the field not being covered by your 2 best players. Look at that punt. That's a good one. And that's some hang time. Oh. I noticed we didn't have very good punts in this game either. Our new punter skill. He's like pulling a Camarda. Bucks or Panthers? I was thinking about that earlier, MK. I was like, oh my gosh, it'll be so embarrassing if we get beat by the Panthers. We talked about how Canales is the traitor and all, and we just really want to whoop them this year. Never even dawned on me we might lose to the Panthers, but really so far the defense hasn't been as bad. It's actually receives a good play by the defense. We haven't seen any. What happened here? 15's coming. He's supposed to block 3. And he just runs right into whoever this is, Otten or somebody, and just falls down. Yeah, it was Kate Otten. I don't know what McMillan was doing there. The Panthers are a much worse team. Ooh. Dang. Atlanta? Boom. Good job. We go to that a lot. I think Baker loves that play. Just quick sit down the seam with the tight end. I think he really likes it. Do they blitz? No. Oh, hey, look, there's Sean Tucker. Uh, yeah, I'd like to know what happened with Camarda. Oh man, we got all kinds of stuff opening up here. Oh man, I wish he would have let this play out. No, it looks like they shut it down pretty good. It looked like we were getting ready to have a couple guys open room, but this is great. And this is a 1st and 10. I think we caught them by surprise. They weren't expecting that. Good play call. 3 deep, 1 underneath on a 1st and 10. Play action. These two got slowed down because of it. Good blocking, good blocking, good blocking. All right. Bowles said the questions are in the locker room. Yeah, I touched on it yesterday, LMH, but I'm not liking the way Bowles is really throwing his players under the bus. Normally he's a little bit more, we got to coach it better, play it better. But he's really been, these guys, they're not communicating, they're not executing. I'm not hearing the we gotta coach it better or whatever. He's really laying it all at the feet of the players. I feel like. Another bad block here. He just gets, I don't know what happened there. Boom, good recovery though. We're just moving down the field. I think we scored a touchdown in this drive. This is our longest drive of the season, I think. Okay, this was false start, right? On Tristan Wirfs. Where we at? 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Yeah, false start on Tristan Wirfs. Let's see if we can see it. Because for some reason, they didn't replay these false starts on the broadcast. Ah, yep, there it was. All day. Ooh. Now see. Glad he threw that one good. Boom, boom, boom. Good blocking, good blocking. Wirfs gets whooped though. If that play would have developed any longer, Mayfield would have got slaughtered here. 17 just kind of tosses Wirfs. He gets the leverage. Who is 17? I didn't have none of my stuff pulled up today. I was rushing so hard to get on here. Arnold Ebikiti. Ebikati. Never heard of it. He got the better of Wirfs there, though. That's funny, though, because I was getting ready to say I would have liked to seen this develop out, too. We had these two guys coming across the middle here. Would have been interesting to see what would have happened to them. But I'm glad he didn't let the play develop because he would have got clobbered. 17 was coming in on fire. Come on, Wirfs. Wirfs not having a good game. Yeah, Deontay Johnson to the Ravens. And the Panthers are carrying his salary. There's something there too. I don't know what that is about. What'd they trade for? Oh, that is a tight throw, man. That's a tight throw. That's what you wanted. Oh, this is that great Run by Otten, yeah, hurdled. That's what you want to throw on man coverage, though, those quick slants. Hard to defend. But you got to be accurate and have good timing. Mock gets beat here. I don't know what he's looking at. I mean, he's still watching this guy. Man, Baker had to get rid of that. He was getting pressured there, man. I don't remember them bringing so much heat. Man. Now, see, this is a perfect play call for cover three, or cover two. Perfect play call. But is he getting pressured? Does he? Yeah, they're coming, man. How are they getting so much pressure? Would they rush three? If this could have played out, we probably would have had a touchdown. Cause see, we got three guys going deep. Oh, this is yeah. Look, four verts, man. I didn't even notice one coming out. Yeah, he's gone too. Perfect play call for cover two. One of these guys would have been open, but we couldn't. Didn't have time to let it play out. He had to check it down because of the pressure, and they only rushed three. What happened there? What good play call there. All right, 67. Gedeke gets beat on a spin move. Then, all right, here's what this 17 is giving Tristan a tough time, man. I mean, look at that. He pushed. He's pushing Tristan out of the way. He must be strong as a rock. Look, Tristan's even holding him. Huh. I don't remember seeing that during the game. And he's still coming. Okay, he gives up downfield right there. Is it this guy? It feels that guy. I don't know. they they might have just been doing the check down, clearing out the deep and dropping it low, try to pick up some yards. What was this? Would have been nice. I would have liked to seen him hit it deep. 1st and 10 again. So we did that a variation of that play earlier and did well. So I guess they figured they'd go back to the well. Boom, nice hole. Might be MH. I always try to look for that stuff. You could tell a lot with body language and who's getting yelled at on the field by other players. And okay, they both just ignored this guy. There's some funky blocking going on over here. So anyhow, we're just going to run it up the middle. Boom. So 69. Breedison, good job. Good job, Breedison. He was kind of the key here. Good block. Good block. A booster doesn't yeah, I don't like that either, Tom. Tom said the Mountaineers were playing bad this year, weren't they? Boom, he just squeaks through. Who is that? What happened there? Oh, we got players flying all over the field. Huh. Yeah, they're playing run here. They should have checked out of this. Let me go back. Okay. Yeah, they were expecting a run there. Oh, 68. Bredesen just. Nah, well, 62 is trying to get out and get on that second level. 68 tries. They weren't expecting that guy to come in. He's a little dude, too. They just out schemed us there. Yeah, he's at 17 is giving Tristan his run for his money, man. They traded Johnson and a sixth rounder for a fifth rounder, and then are paying the majority of his salary too. Something's going on there. Something is going on there. We don't know the whole story behind that. The whole story could be that Tepper and them are just a bunch of idiots. There's always that. All right, what's going on here? Boom. Okay, quick screen to Otten. Ooh, this is kind of risky because he's right there. Boom. We couldn't block up this guy. Mock's not having a good game either. I don't remember on the broadcast seeing these guys get our offensive line getting beat as much as they are in pass protection. They're doing pretty good in run. He just comes blazing through, but that's perfect. That's what you want. If Mock could have, stepped up like he was supposed to. Ah, still got positive yardage. It was a 2nd and 9. So this is a 3rd and 6. Boom. Quick out. He didn't wait for this to play out either, did he? Has he got pressure coming? Let's see it. Uh, 60. Breedison. Why are you reaching so hard? Goodness, man. Drive it, drive it. Huh. Well, we got first down. He saw it, so happy with it. Where are we at? There it is. There it is. Go back and watch that one again. Boom. We're killing it with these screens, man. This is a great block by Payne right here. Just I think that's Payne Durham. Guy even tries to spin out. He does spin out, but still a good block. And that's where 3 gets the penalty for knocking the ball out right there. They called it on the field. They called it on White, but it was on Bates. Good blocking, man. Good blocking. Right. Right here, you can see we'll knock the ball out right there. Right here. And I think it's this ref right here that throws a penalty, right? Yep. All right. That's good. That's good. That's a good place to end it. Where are we at? 10:28 in the second quarter. Not too bad for all the yapping around or yapping that we were doing. I still got to take a shower, man. I'm nasty. B Call, what's up, brother? You feeling deflated? Yeah. I feel better today. 24-hour rule. Oh, Tom, you want Nick Saban. You said that the other day. I thought you were joking. Yeah, there's plenty of time to right the ship. You know, that's the thing, B Cole. You know, I feel you too. I was after that Godwin injury. I mean, I was like legit depressed, man. And you know, we didn't play terrible against the Falcons. And here on the game tape, you know, I'm actually kind of surprised at their defensive line more than anything. But you know, we haven't messed up too bad yet. Looking good. Play calling is really nice. I like play call, and the run blocking is really good. But yeah, there's plenty of time to get this all fixed out. We got to remember last year, you know, that 7 game stretch there that was kind of rough. We lost 6 out of the 7. You know, and then we came back and ended up going to the playoffs and doing good in the playoffs. You know, we whooped the Eagles and you know, gave Detroit, you know, tough thing. But that's the thing. How in the world do we beat Detroit this year and then, you know, play a game like the Ravens so badly? You know, Just horrible football. Yeah, the flea flicker. We'll watch it here on the All 22, but it just seemed like we were talking about it earlier. Brady would have just thrown it away, or checked it down or something like that. But it's almost like Mayfield felt like he had to throw it. He threw it right in the coverage, and I was like, oh no. And that fake punt, yeah, that was a mess. It was a disaster. In the broadcast, they pointed out there was 4 guys on that side. There was going to be 1 unblocked. You didn't have enough guys to block them. They should have checked out of it or whatever. Just yeah, we made a lot of mistakes. But so far, I haven't seen the breakdowns in coverage as we've seen the past couple of weeks, but it's still early. I think we've only had 2 series with Atlanta. Yeah, we had that one touchdown, which was a penalty on Merriweather, and that one. I'm kind of torn with that one. Seemed like Kyle Pitts really just tossed Merriweather, and maybe if Merriweather wouldn't have grabbed him as he was being tossed, maybe he wouldn't have got penalized, and maybe Pitts would have got penalized. I don't know. Don't know. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about Grady Jarrett. He's good. That'd be wild, Tom. Could you imagine if y'all got Nick Saban? Oh man, you would be excited, right? Please save our program. Please save our program. Well, he needs to be in somebody's ear in Indianapolis too. Good grief. They just can't catch a break over there. That's a good point, Rampage. At least have somebody behind the linebackers as maybe a check down kind of play. We'll look on all 22 and see if he had somebody else. It just seemed to me like Baker he just felt like he had to throw it, and the guy was double covered. He was like, "I'm going to throw it anyhow. I got to do it." Yeah, we'll look at that flea flicker on the all 22 and see what we can see. Gulliver, what's up, man? Yeah, I think so. If I recall correctly, we kind of gave up in the second half. We'll see why they might have altered their defense and stacked the box against us or something. It didn't make any sense to me, but we'll see what happened. Might have just been the flow of the game. But I mean, our run game was doing good here. Our run block was really good. I like it. I'm so far what I've been surprised about the most is Tristan Wirfs. 17 was just really giving him a hard time. Beat him quite a few times, a couple times anyhow. I did not notice that during the broadcast. So far, Gulliver, on this all 22, we haven't seen anything disastrous yet. It's still early though. We're midway through the second quarter. What is it? A lot of people forget, Tom. Did we throw 50 times? Really? We only had what 62 plays? Is that right? I'm curious now. I gotta go look at the stats. I want to. One of the things on my list here is I want to compare the stats from last time we played Atlanta to this time. And just do like a serious breakdown. All right. Where are we at? Passing, rushing, and receiving. Okay, we rushed 22 times. And we threw 50. Is that what you said? 50? So we had 72 plays on offense. Good grief. How do you lose? We won the time of possession. It was about even with yardage. No, we won there too. We had about 38 yards more. That's kind of even though. We beat them in passing yardage. They beat us in rushing yardage. We only had 102. Yeah, it seems like we just kind of quit in the second half with the running. Oh, we didn't get sacked at all. No sacks. We sacked them twice. Brewer of all people got 2 sacks. How many snaps did we say he had yesterday? It was like 12. Let me see. I'm looking. That's crazy. I mean, if that's we need to play him more. 13. He had 13 defensive snaps. And he had 2 sacks and a tackle for a loss, right? Or 2 snaps. And I know he had a big run stuff. That's wild. I did not realize we threw it 50 times. 37 of 50. How many of them are screen passes, though? You know, are screen passes really passes? Atlanta has no pass rush, but they were beating our guys a little bit. Yeah, turnovers killed us, man. I have no idea who Rich Rodriguez is. Yeah, Gulliver. It's we've been talking about that. He just seems to get this frantic mindset sometimes. And when he does, he doesn't play well. If he stays cool and calm, he plays great. But when he feels like he's got to push it and force it and all that good stuff, or scramble, that's when bad things happen. And I kind of see where they had guys getting through the line. Tristan was getting beat, Mock was getting beat. Some. And so I think he started getting a little frantic, not trusting his protection there. He needs to be more like Kirk Cousins. Just take the hit and shut up and get up and the football again. Oh man, why do so many people turn into traitors at West Virginia, Tom? Well, I've definitely noticed it, especially this year. The screen passes are just everywhere. Every team is doing them. I mean, it's become a staple of everybody's offense. We're doing pretty decent with them. I'd like to see, but and Todd Bowles, he said that back when Leftwich was the offensive coordinator that he believes that the screen pass are an extension of the run game, which kind of makes sense. Gulliver, I didn't either. I did not notice that our O line was having trouble, but number 17, I cannot pronounce his name. 17 for the Falcons is it's Arnold Ebiki a bit Ebiketie. That's his last name. We'll call him Arnold. He was he was getting the best of Worse quite a bit. Worse was having a tough time with him. He whooped Worse a couple times and almost got to Baker. Yeah, I just we'll see how it plays out. I mean, I don't feel like the O line is playing badly. It's just that Wirfs is having a tough time with 17, and Mock seems like he's a little off, almost like he's sick. He's moving real slow or something. And they're doing a good job of mixing up their blitzes and stuff too. We've let a couple of blitzes come through that we were not expecting. Yeah, and there was yeah, Worst did not have a good game so far. There was that one blitzer that came in, and Worst was just standing there. He wasn't even blocking anybody, and the blitzer ran right past him, 20, and Worst just let him go. Didn't even see the guy coming. It was very weird. Uh, well, I bet that made you happy, Tom. God abandoned you and then ended up going down the drain. That's always a good feeling. All right, I got to get off here. It's almost 9 o'clock. I got to go take a shower. I'm nasty and get something to eat. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, man. It's been okay game feeling so far. I'm seeing some stuff I did not expect to see, especially like I said with the O line. Haven't seen the breakdown in the defense yet. I mean, there's a few instances. That one touchdown with Pitts, I'm still kind of on the fence about that one. I mean, Merriweather, he was pressing, and then Pitts hooked him, which could be considered holding, and threw him, and then Merriweather just kind of grabbed his jersey, and they flagged Merriweather for holding. I don't know, but I guess if you're going to press a guy as big as Pitts, you better be prepared to get tossed, huh? All of our defensive starters don't play at the same time. Edge starts, middle sits. We mix it up so much. It's rare if, especially on the the line if all of our starters are out there. It probably happens maybe 5 times a game. It's always been that way, though. But I mean, our starters are Logan Hall and Tryon, so it's like. Yeah, Bates is a good player, man. I didn't realize how good he was until this year. Start of the third, they all sat. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Gosh, we could use somebody like Bates, right? I want to see Winfield step it up, man, make some plays. He hasn't really. I wouldn't say he's been playing horrible, but he hasn't been playing like Winfield we expect since he's came back. All right, guys, I got to get off here. Appreciate it hanging out. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's try to get to. Looks like we'll be able to get to the start of the fourth quarter tomorrow. That'd be nice. Then we can watch some Kansas City tape. See what they're doing on defense. I've been wanting to do that because their defense has been smoking people. All right. Tomorrow, we're going to hit the rest of this all 22. I'm going to get on earlier tomorrow, hopefully. I was late today because it was kind of a rushed day. Anyhow, y'all have a good one. And until next time, go Bucks!